Hey there, welcome back. Finally. I know what it seems like. It's been forever since I've made a video in the shop. Lots happened, okay? A lot has happened since I've done a video standing here in my shop. So let's take a minute and recap. I know that I went on my trip. I'm back. I've been back about a week. So I've been doing some unpacking, and that's the reason why I'm doing this video. So I'm still going to go and do and post the rest of those videos, but the world's kind of gone crazy. I noticed that the algorithms on YouTube have drastically changed on what's being shown. My channel's brand new, and so it's definitely not getting the views and the postings that I feel like it should. So, and honestly, I didn't think it was appropriate to do a lot of posting with the state of the way I've been feeling and the way the world's kind of been reacting to things. So, it's been rough. It's been a rough couple weeks, but made it back from my trip. I'm still gonna post those videos. I had an absolute blast. Made it home safe. The bike did fantastic. Just a couple of things. The Ibex 450 was fantastic. It did great off-road. It did great on the highway. It performed great. It got good fuel mileage. It was comfortable. And that's a little bit of what I'm going to talk about today is comfort. And as I was unpacking and putting stuff away in the shop, I've been doing some work on this BMW build that I'm working on. I'll maybe put a little bit of that in this video, just as a quick update. I've just needed to decompress. So I've been spending a few days out here in the shop working on the bike, because that is something that to me puts me in the right headspace, and I've needed to be there. So the world's a crazy place right now. So God bless America. And I'm not gonna. It's not a political show, but I need to keep it light. I want to keep it light, but bless Charlie Kirk and his family, and God bless America. So that's all I'm going to say about that. Let's just do better. One thing I've done is I've been checked out of the news. I haven't been watching a lot of news. This one I couldn't avoid, but I've checked out of watching the news a couple years ago. I used to be really into it, and I'd get angry. Motorcycles has really helped me disconnect from the craziness in the world. So I focus on this, but certain things can't be overlooked or can't be slid under the rug and ignored. So anyway, God bless us and God bless America. So what I'm going to do, as I was unpacking, I was going through my gear, I've washed a few things, and I wanted to talk about a couple of the gear choices that I made and a couple of the things that I did on this trip that I didn't do on other trips that I highly recommend. So I did a review a few months ago on these MSR gloves. I'll tell you what, put some miles on them. They've broken in. My son, he runs a pair of gloves very similar to this, and I think definitely MSR has patterned these gloves off of these climb gloves that my son wears. We kind of did a side-by-side comparison. I like the rubber on the top. His doesn't have this rubber. He's got a few components that are different, but all in all, these gloves are fantastic. I wore them every day. There's been times where I've been riding my bike that I take my gloves off. They're uncomfortable, they get hot spots, and I don't enjoy wearing the gloves. But these gloves, or maybe wish I had went to a lighter pair of gloves when I shouldn't be wearing a lighter pair of gloves on the road. These, I wore them every day. I wore them on the road, I wore them off the road, I wore them in hot weather, I wore them in cool weather. Never really got cold, but there's a few cool mornings. These did really well. Go back, watch that MSR glove video that I made, and buy these. They're fantastic gloves. I will put a link to these in the description. So, something that I wore on this trip, a little bit different than adventure pants. I've got several pairs of adventure pants. Hang on, I'm going to grab them. Okay, so I grabbed these. These are a pair of adventure pants that I have, and these are really good pants. These are Tourmaster brand. They have good protection. They've got protection in the hips, okay, here. They've got nice pockets. They've got nice little bit of a texture on the knees. They have some knee protection I can feel in there. It's soft, but it's malleable. And they're really good. They're really good pants. They go over the boot. All in all, these Tourmasters are fantastic. They're really good pants, really good quality. They've got kind of a rubber backing here, and this is pretty thick. It doesn't show how thick it is, but that's pretty thick. That being said, they're heavy. These are heavy, monstrous pants. They are fantastic quality. I wear them quite a bit. Cool weather, these are great. They're fantastic for long journeys. I do recommend these pants, but I didn't want to wear them. A couple reasons. I went in end of July, August, and beginning of September, and it was hot, really, really hot. So I wanted to go with a little bit different option. So what I ended up wearing was these Built brand, and these are what they call their Enduro pants. They're about half, or even less than half the weight of those other pants. Again, high quality pants. I like these because they do have a pocket. They also have this little opening here that you open up on both legs that is mesh, and man, you can really feel the air coming in. They also have these vents in the knees that's mesh, and while you're riding and you've got your knee bent, these catch the air comes right in, cools your legs. When it's hot weather, I'll tell you what, these can't be beat, okay? So they lack a couple things. They lack knee protection. There's absolutely no knee protection in these pants. They're under the boot, which I like the look. I do. I like the look of these pants. And I like the fit and feel of these Built pants. So that being said, I was actually out in Idaho, and I ordered these product here that I want to talk about, okay? That's really the crux of this video and what this video is about. Now, I tried to save the box, but it did not make it home. I ordered these from Rocky Mountain, the boys at Rocky Mountain, and I will put a link in the description for sure. But I ordered these from Rocky Mountain, and what these are the Leatts. They're knee guards. They are the 3DF 6.0s, okay? These are fantastic. I'm telling you, I'm in love with these. In fact, I came home and I ordered a pair for my wife because they're so good. She needs a pair for some other riding that she does. Some of the characteristics I love about these, number one is comfort. Comfort. I was riding on this trip anywhere from at least 8 hours. Every day that I jumped on that bike, I rode it for 8 hours or more. Okay. A lot of times I was riding on the bike or in my gear for 15, 16 hours a day. Even when I got to camp, I would put my tent up. I maybe take my boots off, and I'd leave my pants on, these pants on, and I would be wearing these. I would actually get in my tent at the end of the day and get undressed and take these off. That's how comfortable these are. What makes them comfort is the stretchy. I don't know if you can see this in the back. Very stretchy. Even though you would sweat, this wouldn't get sticky and uncomfortable. It wouldn't bunch up. It's got an elastic here with some rubber on it. Okay. Now I would wear this right up against my skin. I've got some motocross socks that go up your thigh. They would be definitely more comfortable with those, but I didn't wear those. I would wear just a good quality. I wear the Climb. I have to grab them. The Climb socks, But these really are comfortable right against your skin. They also have this Velcro, okay? Well, not just the Velcro, I'm telling you. Not just the Velcro. It's got a little sleeve here that when you tighten this up, I don't know if you can see, but it bunches up. You can feel it. It goes all the way over to here, and it doesn't compress, but it gets tight. So you put this on, cinch it up on your leg. Oh man, I'm telling you, they don't move. Once you get these on, they're on there. Good soft protection. The biggest thing I wanted a hard surface. Would these save your life or save your legs at a 90-mile-an-hour crash? Probably not. These are probably more dirt oriented, but any protection I get over bare skin is good. So I wanted something. I think I don't ride super fast. There's times where on this trip that I did, but normally I'm not riding super fast. I think this would definitely save your legs, and add a little protection. It's soft. It's not hard. I wear knee pads or knee braces when I'm on my dirt bike, and they are a lot harder, a lot stiffer, but they're a lot more uncomfortable. I couldn't wear braces for 10 hours a day, you know? When I'm riding my dirt bike and I've got my gear on, I'm ready to take that off as soon as I can. So these were not that deal. So I recommend the Leatt 6.0, again, 3DF. I'm sorry I don't have the box. I opened them up, tried to save the box, but the box did not make it home, and it's just a card that they hung on. So good job, Leatt. Anything you get from Leatt, I feel like is good quality. They've got a new helmet out that I'm in love with. I just can't afford it right now. So, okay, next thing I'm going to talk about, and most of the time I do not talk about, or I wouldn't talk about my underwear. Today I'm going to talk about underwear, okay? Now, I did a little trick on this trip, an underwear trick, okay? I heard about it from Billy Bolt, okay? Billy Bolt rides hard enduro. He was talking about his underwear. So I don't normally talk about my underwear, but today I'm going to talk about my underwear. So what I usually wear when I'm riding is I don't really like silky underwear. I know some people do. I don't like silky underwear. So what do I wear? I wear a tight, and I don't wear tighty whities. Okay. I wear a cotton blend. They go down almost to the knee. They're real tight. That's what I wear. They're comfortable. Okay. But when you sweat, they stick to your legs. They stick to your butt. Let's be real. They stick to your butt, and when you slide up and down on the seat and back and forth, they bunch up. It feels like it's ripping the hair out of your legs, okay? What I think it's doing is, I think it's ripping the hair out of your legs. So, 4 or 5 hours in, moving back and forth, you know how you adjust? I'm not comfortable. I'm uncomfortable in the butt area. So, Billy Bolt was talking about it. He's sponsored by some crazy underwear company. I don't have Billy Bolt's prowess, so I don't get free underwear. If anybody wants to sponsor me with my, subscribers right now and give me free underwear, I'll be the poster child of your great underwear. But what I do is I wear those cotton ones, okay? And what he does is the same type of thing. He wears a tight pair of underwear against his skin, and then what he does is he wears a pair of, these are real breathable. I think they're inside out. So this isn't something I would normally wear, and this isn't my size, believe it or not. These are a little bit bigger. I put a couple sizes bigger than what I normally wear. So then I've got tight underwear on, and then I have loose underwear, okay? What happens with that is as your base layer gets a little sweaty and sticks to you, these slide on that, which in turn slide inside of your drawers. also slides on the seat. I'm telling you, game changer. I never got uncomfortable. I never felt like the hair was being ripped out of my hiney. So save your hiney. I know it sounds stupid. Wear 2 pairs of underwear when you're riding your adventure bike. Trust me, you will thank me. These are just Reeboks. I bought them at Walmart, and get them long so that they cover your down to your knees or so. And I never thought I would be talking about underwear on YouTube, but there you go. This is a quick video. I just want to talk a little bit, mostly about the Leatt knee pads, and we're going to go into more of these videos about the gear that I took. I had the bike dialed. I did. I had the bike dialed. I had my gear setup dialed to when I would want to get off camp and want to set up camp. I knew where everything was. I knew what was in each bag, and I didn't have to go. You know, there's been times where I would be looking, where did I put such and so? Where did I put my cook kit? Where did I put my lighter? Where did I put, you know, something to start a fire? My fire starters. I'd be hunting around on the bike. Not this trip. I had everything pretty dialed in to where by the time I got home, I could pack up. You know, I could set my tent up, get done, pack everything up in 15 minutes, and on the bike. So really liked it. I think next time I will try to, you know, stick to that same packing setup, and it's going to be home. Like I say, I'm going to post this video right now, or maybe tonight. I'll do it and edit it and get it out to you guys. And these review edit videos I really like. And I'll get it out, and then I'm still going to go ahead and edit I think I've got 3 more days or 4 more days. So I did that trip in 4 days or 5 days. Started out on Monday, got home on Friday, and I'm still going to post those. They're not, you know, they're not edited yet. So I will get those out. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Please send it to your friends. Please take care of your neighbors. And remember, our channel is ADVENTURE-OGRAPHY, and like and subscribe. So appreciate it. Good to be back home, and God bless you. Thanks. Bye.